to my place. I can turn around, let me show you how it tastes. Yeah. A baller, mind on the dollar. Swallowing the bottle while you're smoking on gelato. Now yo-yo, need some of that no-no. Just tell me that you're coming through. Why can't we ever Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm?
Chad.
Lego.
Ooh. Sure, NCS coming with the numbers here. So when you get to the latter business part, yo, it is glowing, Chad.
Hey, I am below you. I'm shiny.
We struggle to get some color on Bonang,
Sure.
but it is a lighter shade of Portuguese.
I'm a little bit more Coca-Moco than
You're a
he is.
little bit more Italian. There's more Italian in Ed.
I do have a little German in me, actually.
German. All right, so it's German, Chad, not Italian.
Some colonizer decided to pop in, sample the local cuisine, and left.
Chad, how's everyone doing? Last session. Kigo's not going to join us today. He quickly has something that he needs to sort out. I'm going to let you guys know. We'll still share it on the socials. If you want to get cash back for every trade you take, go create another account on your XM profile and use the partner code 2Gs15. Cash back on every single trade. Alrighty. 2GS15 to start earning cashbacks. Alright.
When's it start?
It's live.
Hey!
2Gs15. There
And,
you guys go.
So you have to, is that a new account, new deal?
Yeah, so just go in on your profile. Just create another trading account. And then it's going to ask you if you want to use a partner code. And then, Roxy, do me a favor. If you can type a nice message there, then we pin it. So, yeah. I personally use the XM Ultra Low Spread account. So, very happy with that.
What's the minimum deposit on that?
360 Rand.
Hey, big spender.
360. No, that's just from XM. It's not a rule we made or. So yeah, chat that is live. Walter, we're thinking to run it to the end of the year, and then we're also going to have some rewards for the top 20 traders based off volume. Okay.
Ooh.
And then also we're going to think of top 20 in terms of consistency, because maybe not everyone can trade a lot of volume. So giving cashback prizes, we'll still decide. Maybe iPhone 17s, maybe Samsung. I don't know, where is it? S30s now. What is Samsung sitting at? But yeah,
Can I get in on the action?
you can.
Oh yeah, I'm technically a 2G's employee. I can get in the action.
So
Hey.
yeah, that's gonna be for you guys. So go ahead, create that account. Cashback on every single trade. So you're already not paying commissions, and now to still even get cash back on your trades. That's gonna be a goodie. Like I said, the one guy he's obviously quite a big trader. I think he's already received 10,000 Rand back this week.
Hey.
So, yeah.
Wait, say what's 2G's 15?
2G's 15.
Chad, I'm doing mine right now.
2G's
Right
15.
now. Where do I log in on here?
Okay, Chad. Who took a trade after we left? Be honest. We listen and we do not judge. Talk to me. Talk to me. I want to list some of you guys. You weren't happy with the 50 and you ended up giving back 100. Be honest, I'm not going to judge.
Oh, dear.
I'm not going to judge. Might be a stupid question. Danielle said it works on lots traded. So after every lot, you will get money back. So for every trade you take, you will receive money back into that trading account you're trading from. So you will literally see, let's say you took 5 trades on the day, you're going to see on your thing, they'll actually show an amount, either Rand or ZAR, that goes back into your trading account.
You mean Rand or dollar?
Rand or dollar. Did I say Rand or ZAR?
Yes, you did.
How would that work out for me, Chris? Isham, what you can do is just open up another trading account on your profile. And then when you open up another trading account, then all you do is it's going to ask you to put a partner code at the bottom. And then you just use that partner code. Okay, so just open an additional trading account. You don't have to open a new profile or anything. You just use the profile you currently have. And then all you can do is you can just transfer the money from your one MT5 account to this new one for the cashback. It's 2G's 15, Ruxy. There we go. Thank you so much, Ruxy.
Wait, do I open a new account now? I don't like this new UI.
I'm on the app.
No,
So
mobile
I use
app.
the app. So on the app. So on the app, if I go to my profile, more. Okay, let me see. I don't think you can do it on the app.
I always find it when I'm not looking for it. And as I said that, I found it, Chad. Okay, you just
Where is
got
it?
you got on the mobile, on the not the mobile, the website, the PC portal. You have to click on your balance
the
of the
balance.
account. You click there to open up the correct window.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Chad. So, yeah, even on the phone, if you click on your balance, top left, and then bottom right, there's a plus sign to create a new account. Alrighty. Oh, Kribo, pin the new message. Okay, let me pin the new one. Okay, there we go. We can actually, Ruxy, we can make that the main one now for XM because we're going to run it till the end of the year. And also, we've got, I think XM still has the deposit bonus, eh? The losable bonus.
Last I checked, yeah.
So remember, Chad, it's the only one of its kind in the country at the moment. You remember how JP Markets losable bonus worked? So you can, let's say I deposit 1,000 Rand, I'm going to get 1,000 Rand credit. So your trade can technically go 2,000 Rand into drawdown. So let's say you lose your first 1,000 Rand, you still have 1,000 Rand worth of credit to trade with.
That saved my account not too long ago.
There we go. There we go, Chad. Cash back. Don't say we're not giving back. We're already streaming for free here with you guys every single day. I think things are really going to change once we can get Brian over to us. Throw some lots our way, but Brian is like, nah, he doesn't want us to prosper.
Brian.
Come on, Brian, just a little one.
I thought you were a G, man.
Just support the boys.
You're going to come here every day for entertainment and give nothing back. Ow.
You're already a member of the Chad, an honorary member. I'm not paying for his new car. Hi.
Ow. Ow. You implementer. Professional haters. You too.
Right,
You'll never know peace. Aye.
Okay, Chad, let's get straight into it. I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So we'll be talking a lot more on that, the cashbacks for you guys. And as always, good to be here. And I'm going to ask Etsky if you can open us up with a prayer, yeah, my brother. And then we get straight into the stage.
Do it. All right, Chad, let's close our eyes in prayer. Dad, Father God, Almighty, we come to you today asking, well, first of all, thanking you for blessing us with such a wonderful day. We're at the end of a week. We've had a full 5 days of opportunities ahead of us with one more session left to go. So we ask you to please bless our hearts, bless our minds, so that we may go into this without any anxiety, without any fear, without any greed in our hearts. We're going into this in a way that's going to glorify your name, in a way where we can provide for ourselves, we can provide for our families, we can uplift ourselves, upskill ourselves with the knowledge that's about to be given. And let us be appreciative of everything that you have given to us thus far. And let us be ready to handle the responsibility and the weight of what is still to be given. So prepare our hearts, prepare our minds for the journey we're about to undertake. Bless this trading session, bless the weekend to come, so that we may all do it in a way that glorifies your mighty name. In Jesus Christ we pray, amen.
Amen. And quickly ask Caitlin just to bring one of those bags for us. Just shut down the passage here. Chad, we received for carrying this stuff in pick and pay bags and all of that. So I just want to show you guys quickly. So we got these. It's almost like I almost want to say it's like a camping backpack. We looked for something with a little bit of volume.
That's quite nice.
You can put something in here on top. It's got like some side pouches, a little front pouch. Let me just open it up here. So we got 70 of these. That so we'll still do official handover to Key Street Ministries. I don't think these guys have laptops, but if they had, it's a nice spot for a laptop. Yeah, nice spot for a laptop. Insulated bag. I'd even use one of these bags. Beautiful.
I was about to say, touching it now, it feels very high quality.
Yeah, it's a very solid bag. So thank you so much again. Then also thank you so much to me and Keegan that are also matched the Chad. And no, I'm kidding. No, it's always good to give back, Chad, but just to show you guys, we were just waiting for the bags. Just want to put this in here. So this will be handed out. And then just putting some honor back on the guys, having a nice backpack to put in their stuff. And yeah, this is going to make a big difference to them, Chad. So when I spoke to Key Street Ministries earlier, they were very, very glad and excited for it. So thank you again so much for that, Chad. Alrighty. Okay, let's get straight into the charts. We are there. The stream froze. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh no.
No, we're good. Yeah.
Okay, Chad, let's get straight into it. Let us see what is on the economic calendar. We've got Goolsby speaking in 28 minutes. We've got Michigan consumer sentiment at 4 o'clock. That's going to be an interesting one. Might see price range a little bit till then. Expecting a 54.2 against the prior 55.1. All right, that's the only thing we still have for the rest of the day. Okay, jump straight into the daily. Let's do a top down for the guys that missed this morning session. We spoke about the dollar still being bullish, chance of a potential pullback. It is end of week, could be a little bit of a range bound day, but effectively what we were looking at is that daily flip zone. If we cannot flip bullish on the day, we said we can continue down, but if we start flipping bullish on the day and we can hold above that level, I do think the dollar can make a nice little bullish move. US 30 on the day, technically bearish, and I told you guys this morning we're gonna have to monitor that zone right there. Okay, if we hold that zone, let me just clean it up here a little bit. We've got two ranges, so this could be our bullish range, bearish range. Okay, if we are going to go bullish for the session, that is likely where we're going to find resistance. If we're going to go bearish, this is likely where we can find support. Okay, I think that is the yearly R1 if I'm not mistaken. Correcto. Okay, so going to be an interesting day. Let's see what is happening on the lower time frames here. Beautiful daily flip, holding above it, holding that zone we spoke about earlier this morning. Now starting to trade back above the session volume profile, back above Asia highs. It is, yeah, Chad, it's not looking fantastic if I'm being very honest with you guys, but yeah, Chad, it is chalked. Okay, I'm trying to think of something that could give us an advantage point here. The fact is we already took Asia lows. We already took Asia highs. Now there's your 200 EMA. I'm gonna say your only play here is gonna, let me just check you on the left quickly. I just want to see something here. Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna say your only play here really today, if you have to absolutely take a trade, it's gonna be your session volume profile and your 200 EMA. That's on there. If we can hold above it, we can continue bullish. Otherwise it's just gonna chop. It's just going to be a very, very choppy session. NASDAQ on the daily, spoke about it as well. Also not the cleanest price action. We've got quite a tight little cluster here. We haven't taken a previous daily high or low. Okay, so lower time frame is going to need to give us some guidance forward. Beautiful bounce off the EQ. We back at Asia lows. We've got Asia highs untested. Thank you so much. Bless your soul. We've got Asia highs untested. This is something that I can get behind. And very simple here on NASDAQ. If we can get a nice break above here and a hold there, Asia highs is going to be your advantage point. And then after that, previous daily high and beyond. All right, gold, beautiful. We waited this morning, we waited, and we finally got our trade. Same thing for me on the dollar. Only thing that's, it's not necessarily concerning, it's just the fact that this was quite a strong bearish daily candle. One of the bigger daily candles we've had in the last couple. The last time we had a candle of that size was on the 11th of August. Okay, so not yet bearish. This thing is still super bullish. This thing can even today pump these all-time highs again, because like I mentioned, just looking at all of this bullish momentum, we maximum had 2 bearish days, and then we just had a pump, and then we only had these little pauses in between. So it's not, yeah, I don't know if it's ready to turn around yet. So a little bit of a neutral stance. This morning I spoke to you guys and I said the 200 EMA here and the daily flip was something that I was looking at. And now personally for me, I'm looking at this zone, Chad. All right. Remember this morning I told you guys that we could potentially see the session volume profile flip from here, the main point of control, to there. So we are literally back where we were this morning in terms of volume and price. So we could get exactly the same trade we took this morning here if we stay above here. The other scenario is we reject below here and we could go for a little bit of a range play here. Because effectively, if you look at it, we took Asia lows, we took Asia highs, we perfectly rejected at the average daily range. But if we hold above it, I'm actually expecting us to go 2 standard deviations all the way back to yesterday's point of control, because that is all untested. Okay, so very, very simple. Bullish if we're above the 200, bearish if we stay below it, same as yesterday. And then last but not least, German 30 or 40, whatever you want to call it, taking previous daily low. Beautiful. As mentioned, that is just a pause candle. We could see a nice push up, or we can just see a pullback. But the idea here was very simple. Failure to hold below the previous daily low. For all of the mentors watching, you can add this into your Instagram reels as well. Previous daily low or high. We've spoken about it. To make it easier for you, you can just DM me. I can send you some rules as well, how to trade it. But anyways, there was your idea on the previous daily low. Asia lows untested after we broke cleanly through it. Now starting to reject there. So very simple for me on DAX is trading above here. That is going to be your sign for a nice little bullish move. And then unless we really start to traverse past Asia highs, I do think you're going to just see something like this to end off the week. And it's just going to come back into the range. All right, end somewhere there, flat little body. And it's going to set up for next week, Chad. But that is my rapid fire analysis. We're going to go back over to my Italian friend, Eraguana. Manana Mazana.
Alrighty, Chad. Well, looking at US of 30. So we have had some really interesting price action the last couple of days. As we can see, we had all-time highs being broken with this nice little wickety wick. And then thereafter...
Sorry, I just had to... Lennon gave us a dono there.
Okay, so all-time highs with a little wick there. We had then had 3 nice little bearish, 2 little bearish days. That little doji on the daily, which normally signifies continuations, and then true to form a nice little continuation short there. So looking at what's happening today, we got a very, very, very tiny little daily wick on there, and we're pushing nice and bullish now. So looking at what price action is going to be like today, we do seem a little bit muted. We've been trading around the Asian range the whole day of today. So what might be a really good play given how price is moving, I am thinking overall bearish on the trend. So I would be looking for bearish continuations would be my primary play. What am I looking for here? Where do I find that thing? Check my mind.
What are you looking for?
I'll find it. Path tool. There we go. So what I am looking for is nice bearish continuations. What might be a nice little play is if we're going to test and reject off the EQ, finding resistance, looking at bearish continuations from there. If we do find volume at these previous daily lows, I think we are going to likely melt from there, closing overall bearish on the week. However, if we are going to create a nice little bottom wick on that weekly candle, what could happen if we break through the EQ, find support on there, I would look to take longs towards the daily R1 just for a little bit of a retrace, trying to fill the imbalance that we got from yesterday's little bearish dump when New York Open hit. I don't think we're going to do that, but that is definitely a probability, a possibility for today. So that's what I'm going to be looking for on US of 30. Moving on to the NASDAQ. A little bit more movement That is an old devil. A little bit more movement on NASDAQ over US 30. We have already tested that EQ. Nice little rejection off there. Trading bullish back into the Asian range, which if we can hold this Asian range when New York opens, I would look to target Asia highs and then see what's going to happen at this previous daily high. If we can reject and find support there, I think we are going to rocket up overall on NAS. However, if we test Asia highs, reject, find resistance there and come back down, I think we can look to attack previous daily lows and continue from there. So those are the two plays on indices I'm looking for right now. And those are the only things I'm going to be looking at. Me and gold still have a divorce dispute going on.
Sorry, Ed. Donors are coming. I just had to dodge another one from Nazam there. Nazam, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for that dono. All right, sorry, Ed. Sorry, I broke you.
No, you're good. You're good. That was pretty much done there. Pretty much done. So.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, 1 minute in great time. Brian Plomena didn't change. The streams would be very boring if we didn't have a Slovakian middle-aged lady with very bright red hair keeping us on our toes every single day. So, and then we've got Brian as well. So otherwise the streams would be super, super boring. But beautiful. Thank you so much for the donos, guys. Really, really appreciate it. And for the guys that missed it, I did show the chat the bags that we're getting. 70, or we already got them. 70 of the bags that's going to go to the homeless on the street, Key Street Ministries. All right. They ask, they do have food parcels and stuff, but they don't have bags for the guys. So it's going to be a good one. Chat, and with that being said, this is the final round of the week. Hope you guys are ready. Markets are open and in motion. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Boom.
Dwayne, just check you would have received the email with a list of the news events. That's not allowed to be traded 3 minutes before and after at the start of the week. Just so the donors are back, we cannot be here and not donate. This is the best community. Hey, Nazam, thank you so much, my brother.
Speaking of news windows, I was comparing props again. You know, for my own little research. Did I not come across a prop that has an 8-minute window both ways? 8 minutes, Chad. A 16-minute window that you're not allowed to trade news for. Imagine.
Yeah, Mo traded with a prop firm where he passed phase 1 and phase 2, and they then failed him for not holding a trade for longer than 10 minutes.
This is after issuing him his pass certificate, mind you.
Yeah, so some of these prop firms just need to commit.
Chad, it is
they just need to
shady
commit.
out there.
They just need to commit to the traders. But I'm not saying.
It is shady out there, Chad.
Comet Capital could be. So you pass, you do everything right. It's like, oh, but bro, listen here. We saw that 2 of your trades you didn't hold for longer than 10 minutes. Hey!
Remember that trade
Brandon.
you took last week?
Brandon Hurst coming through with the dono. Comet let me down. No, Comet can suck a nut if they are watching. You can suck on my big left nut because that is, yeah. I don't know if I can say that. Is that politically correct?
Is it politically correct? No, it's not. Okay.
But then, okay, Comet Capital can suck on my right nut. You tell them that. Nah, bro, that is... Chad, trading is already...
Trading's already hard.
Trading is... Yeah, now to tell a guy you have to sit in a trade. Like, bro, no, man. Like, there's other ways to manage your risk and make sure traders abide by the rules. But that, for me...
No, that's rough. That is beyond rough. Sure.
Left nut, love it. No, Nazam, no, for me that's cuck, my bro. There's, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the prop firm having rules and stuff, but that for me, anyways, you can just ask them, did you hear what Chris Deason said? Chris Deason said you can suck on these nuts. I was denied a payout, y'all, Menti. Go tell them, leadership, make a video on that now. Sorry, man, I actually need to go pray tonight, Ada. I do apologize. That's straight off the chat. I'm just human. I do apologize. I'm just a human, and stuff like that infuriates me.
You caught yourself, though. You caught yourself.
Yo, no, I apologize, Chad. But don't be unfair. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, we might get the gold trader in the next minute. Gold buys, ladies and gents. And if you didn't know, these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do suggest that you consult with your financial advisor before making any financial decision, as trading carries a large amount of risk that may not be suitable to all investors. Alright, and with that, I hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. Let's see if we can tap gold one more time here this afternoon. Okay, not yet. It's not ready yet. Ooh. Ooh. Awfully close, but not close enough.
What you looking for?
Okay, no trade yet, Chad. I want a long gold. Long and strong. Okay, a little bit more. Gonna have to be patient here today. Just a little bit more juice on it. Just a little bit more juice. What is the rest of the markets doing? Okay, DAXI back at the daily flip level, Asia lows. Alrighty, let's see what that's going to do there. NAS, beautiful. There is that idea, not really a retest as of yet, but let's see. Asia highs was your advantage point. US 30, beautiful. That blue zone, as mentioned. Point of control, 200 EMA. That was the idea there. If we go long, and it is going long and strong. And then DXY still chopping about here. What is my beloved Tesla doing? I think I'm a cult fan now of Tesla because I'm so heavily invested in it. Tesla, don't disappoint me. Look at Tesla on the Chad, look at Tesla on the top of the leaderboard here. Okay, you guys can't see it there. Almost 2% up on the day. Beautiful.
Hey,
Beautiful.
hey. Tesla be Tesla, man.
Bro, I just want that 85. I'm sitting at plus 50%. As soon as it hits 85, I'm out. Okay, gold just hold now. Don't run. And we're potentially going to crack gold here as well now. Yeah, I just need that close. Are you all aware that trade disputes involving a trading platform fall outside the phase Ombud jurisdiction? The Ombud usually advises and complaints to pursue the matter through civil litigation. Hey. This other prop comes with unnecessary rules. VF is the best. Chris, no need for apologies. No, I have to, bro. My thing is, yeah, I'm just built that way. For me, yeah. Sorry, man. I do apologize for that. If sorry, Ed, that you had to sit through all of that left nut, right nut.
You know me,
Left
catch yourself
nut,
eventually. Just let it burn out.
That's my thing, Chad. If a broker is going to do bad business, they're going to do bad business. I can honestly say in all of these years, the experience with XM has been amazing. My withdrawals are instant. I don't know about you guys. I will post my withdrawal, and literally before I can even close the app, I already get a bank notification. XM has credited your account. The only thing that I can critique them on is that is that US 30, the spread on US 30 is not the best. It's like 4 points. But other than that, the rest is beautiful. But then again, also you can't complain because you're not paying commissions. And also the execution on it's good. So there's no markups. That what you see is what you get. So Jakes, if you think about it, Bonang doesn't trade with a stop. And also the majority of his trades, he basically swings. He swings his trades, so he's never going to open and close within a 10-minute window.
Yo, Jonathan, I've been there, bruv. Guys, some people are rough with their commissions.
Yes, the ultra low account gives you better spreads. Dane. Spreads are very, very solid. For instance, now on gold, the spreads is like 1 pip. Okay, 2 pips. That is on the 5 minute. I don't know if you can see it. And we're not like other influencers that promote a broker and not trade with them. We trade with our own capital with them. And we're not depositing 100 Rand and 200 Rand. So okay, we still have Incognito, chat to me about that. I actually think we need to have like a trade union. Chat to me. Because what Rydell and the other guys do is great. It's great for awareness, but it's not great for action. There's no action coming from it. Where a retail traders union, you can, let's say, pay a membership towards it, and you can actually action items, and you can action class action lawsuits and stuff. Okay, are we gonna get it now? Chris, do you think the US shutdown will affect the Fed rates? No. No, the only way I think it could affect rates is if it causes some inflationary pressure, which in hindsight, Ed, do you think it will cause inflationary pressure? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No,
I'm not. Because like I was saying like last week, the thing is here they are struggling to come to a decision. The inflationary pressure and all that. This is assuming the actual shutdown itself doesn't last the next several weeks. But it's a what would affect policy change and inflationary pressure is the decision they come to as a result of the shutdown, not the shutdown itself.
Yeah. So I don't think at this stage it's gonna. The data is more important. Remember, the Fed is always like they're not really concerned about the politics. They just concerned about their dual mandate, stable prices, and trying to get the economy to full employment. That's literally the only two things the Fed is concerned about: making sure that they can get maximum employment without having inflationary risks. Gold is teasing us here, Chad, but it's getting very close. Very, very close.
Nas is getting close to them all-time highs.
But I've got a feeling this is waiting for that Michigan consumer sentiment.
That's at 4,
Yeah, if I look at this, just this 5-minute candle on its own is almost 90. That's 90 pips in a 5-minute candle. So I do think it's going to range till then. Oh, Tesla got kicked off the leaderboard here on top. Yeah, so I don't think necessarily it's going to have... there we go. US 30 into that zone. Very nice move here. Beautiful. I'm all for capitalism. So I love it when we do this. This is beautiful to see. Let us not... Okay. And then as mentioned, DAX, if we can start to hold above here. Yo! That is the move we can get on DAX here. Alrighty. Gold not ready yet. Oh no. Preparing for NFP. Hi. I think if they were at their desks more and not at coffee shops posting photos of their cappuccinos.
Something might happen there.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad, we're at all-time highs on Nas.
NASA.
Need to see what happens here. I look, hope Wixon rejects it.
Is this the music from the PC?
Yeah.
It sounds almost like it's in another room. How it started. Can a gold? No bueno yet, Chad. Gotta wait here. Chad, but how's the week? Everyone good? Considering if you're still here on a Friday afternoon, around about 4 o'clock, your week wasn't that great. Because if you made a big bag, you would already be relaxing. So the fact that you're still putting in a shift, you think the week can either just get better, or it wasn't that great and you want to just walk away here with something positive. Ed, what do you rate?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a little 50-50.
Which one is it, Chad? Be honest with me. What's going on? Samuel Lakaviak, beautiful. Beautiful. Here for vibes. Okay, week has been great, but still here with the G's. Okay, I'm here for the vibes.
Dedicated to the cause.
Alrighty, smoothness only. Alright. No, there's no shame if you haven't secured the bag yet this week. There's nothing wrong with showing up every day. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to. Gold today is gonna be a patience game, chat. I think we're gonna get the move a little bit later, like yesterday. But we're not gonna doubt it. So for the guys that's in Project G, I gave you guys my levels, so you guys can just go check it out there. If Ed stops turning the 15-minute orb into a swing, he will lock more. I don't know, Ed. I don't know. Somebody just said.
And then he'll say stuff like that. You know what? Let me not get into it. The 15-minute orb, statistically speaking, works best if you look at all of 2024's data, which I can show you right here. If you take it to the full 3R. If you take it to the full 3R. So here is from January 2nd, February.
Sorry, just minimize it a little bit, Ed, because it's not taking off full. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so if you look at stats, January 2nd, the 1.5R, 2R, 2.5R, 3R win-loss break-evens. You can see how initially on a month like January, the 1.5R and the 3R are equally profitable. So already it's like, okay, cool, maybe the 1.5R is best. But if you go down to an entire year's worth of trading, the 1.5R only made 4.95R return, whereas the 2.5 made an 88.5 and the 3 made an 83. So if I started taking 1.5R for the sake of easy wins because I'm impatient, I would be saying goodbye to an extra 20-something R. And unlike some people, I have the patience of a turtle.
Turtle in the house, chat.
I'm a do what my stats say. I'm not going to go on impulse. So the opinion of a faceless void in the chat.
There we go, ladies and gents. Data. Lynn and I had 1 week break. Caleb, FC, but obviously finished credit account with XM. How you go to 2G's partner code? Wait, I think we're gonna have to do a video. No, Tina said they don't automatically void your account, so one end of it. Gold, no top week. Hunting, no bottom week. Boys, I'm gonna call it a week. Hi. Now, I think we're gonna get something on gold, yeah. My only thing is, do I want to get in front of this news event? I think we're gonna get our move after 9 minutes left. 8.5 minutes. Because it's sitting now at a nice little pivot point. We're either gonna get the shorts or we're gonna get the longs. It's nicely at a level now. I think a good oh sorry man, it wasn't even on my screen. I said we're at a point now where it's gonna either flip bull or bear. Ed, but with the orb strat, do you ever trade like the fake out, like what it did now?
If it is, if the range is bigger than 100 pips or more, I'll trade intra range. If it's smaller than 100 pips, I wait for a breakout other side.
Because that is.
But with all-time highs, as I said, with it faking all-time highs now, it is very likely to go.
Okay, because
bearish.
there's your orb, there's your previous daily high tapped.
Yeah.
So
Which-
effectively, this would have been the short.
Yeah, which would have been such a good trade to take. If Ed had only thought to take that on a different account, he would have been a genius.
I don't know what's the rules on the orb. 1 to 2. Is that the one you
Or
said?
1 to 3.
Oh, 1 to 3. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And this actually lines up with the thing of if we cannot get above the previous daily high,
Then
it's
stands to
likely
reason
we can
it's
go
going
down.
to. And the what's this thing? We have a huge bottom wick on the daily that we can fill. So a lot of easy traffic on the daily to the
40.
downside. We have
Would
nearly
you consider, obviously this was your open range. Now on US 30, would you consider that a fake out, or do you actually want to see a candle close outside and then close back in?
So if I haven't figured out the exact rules in US 30 yet. NAS seems to behave a little bit better.
Okay.
But for NAS, what I want is it's a 2 candle formation. So I want a 1 candle to give the direction, the other candle to confirm it. If you do based on
Okay,
just a
okay.
1 minute candle, it can actually like pretend like it's faking out and then continue through.
All right. I like that.
That does eliminate a few trades, but it saves you from a lot of the losers as well. So statistically, I found it to be more profitable based on last year's data.
The orb strat. Yeah, everybody's pretty orb befuck now. It's just like orb. I use the 5-minute orb, Ed. What orb do you use? No, I use the 2-minute
I use
orb.
the 2-minute orb. I use the 1 hour orb.
Everything, if you really think about it, everything is actually an orb. Because the way that price moves is that it would consolidate, and from the consolidation you'll get a break. So, and then also from that consolidation you'll either get a fake out back into the range. So everything is technically you can find an orb on.
It's all ranges, Chad. It's all ranges.
That's what I've said so many times. Alrighty, what is gold doing? Did I miss my trade? Chad, the short. Yo, this thing is literally gonna close in our zone as the news releases. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the first 5-minute candle after the news, Chad. I'm not gonna trade into the news event. But I'm gonna tell you what the play would have been if there wasn't news. Okay. But I'm not taking it. Please. Please, please. Listen properly. Okay, Ed, I feel the volume is coming. Are you ready?
Born ready, bro. Born
Are
ready.
you ready for the volume? Ladies and gents. I use the 30-second orb.
Nah, but you gotta do the 1 second orb. That's a beauty. High pace, exciting, best ever.
Alrighty, Chad, we've got 1 minute 45. Gold is wow. Yeah, see this data, Ed. I'm not going to be able to.
Oh, coming out in 2 minutes now. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Let's see. A big miss on MSCI is going to cause indices to crack and falter, and it's going to cause gold to pump. All right. Let's see how this orb is going to play out here. German Forte. Okay, gold, you beautiful thing. Show us what you want to do. Show us what you want to do for us. 10, alright, Chad, if you are in positions, kind of note, we've got Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index coming out in 5 seconds. So hold on to your horses. Let's see what is going to happen here. And boom, nothing. Wow. That was wild, Ed.
That was a wild ride.
Yo.
Who made a bag on that?
Sure. I know, this thing still shows 35 seconds. What am I talking about?
Swapped over him. Swapped over my side. Even did a little gappy there.
Oh, really? So this is delayed. Okay, what did it come out as? Mine still shows 17. Oh, they must probably coded this with... Okay.
That's dangerous.
Ed, can you see what it is or not?
Give me 1 sec. Loading.
Hey, trading view.
It is 55.
Michigan 55, so a little bit better than expected, almost in line with previous. That could be relatively positive for equities, but in the orb we trust. Alrighty, Chad, let's see if we can get a position in the next 3 minutes. What is the dollar doing? Dollar sideways chop. Okay. 3 minutes. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't wanna wait for a top wick. But I also don't want what happened yesterday. Because this 5 minute candle is almost like 70. Yeah, 75. Alright, Chad, if we close like this, I'm going to rip a short ski on the gold ski, but I'm going to have to wait for a little top wick ski because we are at session lows. So have to wait for a little top wick hourly already. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to wait for a little top ski, see if I maybe need to. If it closes like this, no trade. Okay, there we're back. Hey, okay. You're not in a trade yet, Ed?
I am not, sir. Well, I'm on my little small account. I'm on NAS cells. Little early cells there.
All right.
Not on the Big Daddy account.
Yeah, chat, okay. I'm going to wait for, if we close like this, perfect. Just going to wait for a little top wick then on the flip. Let's see if we can finish this bad boy strong. Okay, 1 minute. Or it can pull back and no trade. Sorry that I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just pretty locked in here for us to catch our last trade for the week. So I do apologize. I will look at the chat shortly. Okay, let me get ready. Trigger fingers ready. Alrighty. This is very similar to the price action we had yesterday afternoon. So this is that first entry we didn't take yesterday, and then we took the later one. So it literally almost looks exactly the same. Alrighty, Chad. Beautiful closure. Gonna wait for a nice little top wick. Okay. That, yeah, that's not enough for me.
Hey, Top Wick Chris is back. Just waiting for a top wick.
And it's gone. And it's gone. There we go. And it is still gone. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it is up almost 35.
Oh, are we getting that top wick?
Okay.
Are we getting that top wick?
Okay.
I stand corrected, Chad.
That could be it.
In the top wick we trust.
Is that it? No, I need the top wick a little bit more. Like that.
How much of a top wick do you want?
No, I want a decent top.
It's bigger than the previous top wick.
No, here's my thing. Check it, Ed.
Oh.
You check. Okay,
Okay,
Chad,
okay.
now. If it flips bearish now, I'm taking it.
Okay, fair enough.
You check there.
I see. Okay. There's method to the madness.
Yeah.
I retract my earlier statement. I apologize. Oh wait, let me just take this.
All right, Chad. So if this flips back bearish, I'm taking the shorts. All right, that's a if. I'm gonna put on 8 screen quickly. I just want to get something on. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Alrighty. I've got sell stops on the flip here. So I've got sell stops there on the flip. Or let me just put there sell stops. Alrighty, and it is not to be. To be or not to be. To orb or not to orb. Alrighty, no sell stops there. 30 seconds left on this 5. A good decision there, waiting for the little top ski. Back into the waiting game we go, ladies and gents. Okay, now I can look at the chat a little bit. Let me see what is happening in the chat. Okay, no trade for me as of yet, ladies and gents. We will see. That's me for the week. Jeez, Caleb, stay blessed, my brother. Come back safely on Monday. You can't mix black with trees, my G. You will see flames. That's a top wick, Kribo. Nah, it's not a top wick.
Have you run the top way? Oh, it hasn't flipped yet.
Nah, no, so... No, that trade idea is cook. I think gold's just going... It could. Jared, it could very much well range. It could very well range here today.
Looks like indices might do the same thing as well, but we are patient. We wait.
Chris, you don't have to click if you're scared. Hey, Plamena, I'm not scared. I see Bonana's eating US30 for breakfast again. Correct. Correcto. Let Bonana enjoy himself. Alright, daily flip currently holding. I actually like the longs now again. We can start breaking back above this 200. Chad, the reason I say I actually like the longs now is, look at this, after, so during Asia, we had a nice little, is it on my screen? Wait, shit, I think it's still on Ed's screen. During Asia, we had a nice little hold and a bounce there. Yeah, we had a nice break, rejection. Then later into the session, we had pre-London, we had a few retests fail there. And then remember, around about 10, we had that clean break. Okay. Now check here. This is the first time since 10 o'clock that we've retested that daily flip. Now, if we can actually hold this daily flip, this becomes your corrective move. Because we can all agree that is an impulse leg. Very strong leg to the upside. And then this becomes your corrective leg down. And it's also very close to the 50, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, boy. So actually 61.8. So now, once we can start flipping to some bullish order flow here, I'm gonna like the longs. Yo, this orb thing actually works, eh?
What?
The orb.
So you're gonna swing it like a real man. Let's hold it till Monday morning. Let's see what
High
happens.
orb. Nah,
Let's see what happens. Hold it till Monday. Be a man. Be a man.
I like the 1-to-1s on gold. That's enough for me.
Nah, I'm a greedy. I'm a greedy dude. Break evens for life. Let's go. I'm gonna make some prop firm rich in commissions, Chad. That's my goal in life. I provide blessings to other people.
Oh. Yeah, Jared, we can say that. I've got a few ideas that I want to do here, but hey, Brandon Dono again. Jeez, Brandon. Shot my brother.
Hey! What a lad.
Chris, you created a beast in London. W mentorship. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Lyndon be killing it.
No, but listen, Lyndon's also been in the game, so you got to give credit to Lyndon as well.
Yeah, he put in his due. Lyndon, did I ever get back? Did you ever? Who owes who a message? One of us owes the other one a message. I can't remember who now.
Chad, Lyndon has been trading for many, many years, and many would have given up. So, yeah, Lyndon, well done, my brother, for sticking it out. Lyndon is also funded with Vault Funder, and I believe you can check him on the leaderboard.
Hey, pay the man.
We produce winners, yeah. Hi Chris, for fun, would you try a strategy where your execution method is based on previous 1 hour close? I would try it for fun if you can give me a year's worth of data of you trying it for fun. I think that could be fun. What do you rate, Ed? Fun for fun.
So I was not listening. Say again?
No, just check the comments there from the Dow Jones trader. If you can do a year's worth of backtesting, let's try it for fun. Let's see.
For fun, would you try a strategy on your egg? What?
It's also not fun losing money in trading, so there's no fun in that.
I mean, I like statistics. I'm statistical. Ah, Jared, be brave, sir. Be brave.
What does Jared say?
He's like, I've seen too many traders get stopped out at market open on Mondays, hate trading over weekends. That is scared talk, sir. Be man.
Sure, the Dow Jones trader, that's another piece of administration that I need to add to my plate. So, Ed, this orb thing, what the heck, my brother?
It's a beast, eh?
Chad, new course loading Monday.
There's multiple ways to execute it.
You're gonna call it the core strat.
The core strat.
Okay, so here's the thing, Edsky.
Yes, sir.
So the orb trader entered there on the 5. Okay. The support and resistance trader entered here on the 1 after it broke back into the range.
Yeah.
the ICT trader entered exactly where the orb trader traded on this inverse fair value gap.
Yeah.
And they're all technically trading the same thing.
It's almost like support and resistance.
Bro, that's
is king.
Chad, that's why I say there's no right or wrong. There's a little bit of everyone's strategy. The fake out trader took it there, failed to break out of a range. The ICT boy took it there on the break of the eyes and then a closure back. The support and resistance guy traded it there. So there's room for everyone. Don't stress too much.
I think trading is the only industry I'm aware of where everyone has an ego about the way they do it and how successful they are versus how successful you are versus how it's like, bruv.
We're only trading a 50-50. It's either going up or it's going down.
Like, bruv, do your thing. Worry about yourself.
If you think about it, how can it be so difficult to just dictate whether price is going there
It's going up or down?
or whether it's going there?
$1 million question, there.
Bro, and people have been selling mentorships and courses how to teach us
$1 million question.
price
there.
is going there, price is going there. And we dedicate our lives to this graph. If you put it into that first principle perspective, it's actually crazy what we're doing here.
Nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. Bam, 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 bam.
No, that's why I say, Chad, there's no right or wrong. If you can find something that works and you can repeat it without emotions, beautiful. You keep doing that.
That is essentially, and funny enough, even that, besides the whole 50-50, that is trading. You find a strat that works, that's repeatable over time without emotions. You do that, you're golden. So simple, yet so difficult.
Okay, gold is getting very, very interesting now.
Yeah, markets are a little muted for me today. I will admit, the trading the Power Ranger has made me my what do I call it? Chart endurance is low as hell. I can't watch the charts anymore. Because ordinarily, if I'm not on stream, it's like alarm there, and I go about my business till my alarm gets hit. This whole watching price play out thing, it's like both anxiety inducing and boring at the same time, and that's a weird combination of emotions.
Okay, Goldilocks.
Are you gonna long from there?
No.
Or do you want to short it from higher up?
Yeah, so I've got the following idea. Something like this.
Uh-huh.
That's the one idea.
Okay.
Then the other idea is this.
Okay,
To
understood.
check. So it's in between two zones that I wanna. It can go either way from here.
You know what would be interesting as hell? Go to Plamina's chat activity
Yeah.
and just read it.
Yeah, I'm just locked in on gold here quickly. I wanna.
Like that would be actually interesting. Like over the last several months.
Sorry, Chad. Gold is now at a zone where I need to potentially execute here in the next couple of minutes. So I just want to see what it's going to do now. Alrighty.
It's almost like they are. This is actually entertaining. Yep, Lemena, I'll give you props, guy. You are dedicated to the cause. This thing goes back weeks. Now YouTube doesn't want to load the rest. Wait, refresh.
Okay, at what stage do we call it? I'm gonna give it a little bit more.
Now I need to be somewhere.
No,
really
you can. Yeah,
important.
you can run. Don't stress.
I gotta talk to a guy about a thing.
Okay, here we go, Gold. Show us what you want to do. Okay, chat, this one is not gonna give it to us, this 5, but the next 5. Alrighty, the next 5 is gonna do it for us. Hey, you must run with you. Where you need to run, my brother?
Yeah, I'll give it the next 5.
Okay.
I gotta be somewhere at 5:30.
Okay, gold. Tesla, baby green on the day. Wait. Beautiful. Just do it, gold. All right, gold. Chad, get ready to watch me take a potential trade here in the next couple of minutes. What is happening in the chat? Yeah, I sometimes feel like I just need to have a quick look there. Chris, when last did you trade GU? You're quite a while back, my brother. Or when do you go break even? I'm not sure.
The orb, I don't know. The Power Ranger at 1.5 hour.
Buy that gold to the rafters. Yeah, I think we can. For me personally, very low probability day. Been a good week, boys. Thanks for the effort. We appreciate you. Thanks, Fabsi. Have a good one. Let me just check here. The Dow Jones trader. I like the way you think, my brother, but John, don't be lazy. You test it out and tell us how it works. No, yeah, that's what you think. There's no volume. The big boys are just waiting for the undedicated to leave the charts. Those that stay till the end, they shall be paid. Just as you clock off and then later you're like, I wonder if they took a trade. And it's like, damn.
There it is.
I knew it. I had to wait.
There it is.
But I wanted to have my first beer. Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
They've got that David Goggins voice. They're playing. He's just a little bitch.
That's probably going to get me today because after I have a hard stop at 5:30. After that, I'm not looking at the charts.
Okay, Chad, 1 minute 36. We are very close to pulling triggers here. I always feel it like if you're already like an hour or hour and a half into the session, why not commit to it? Because I feel like you've already expended time and energy to sit and watch the charts, and then the setup does play out eventually, but you didn't want to wait.
You couldn't wait another 15
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
So it's that opportunity cost for me.
Although, having said that, at some point you do have to.
No, you have to. No, I'm not. So I'm not advocating to take it to the rafters, but because we're technically only an hour into the session.
It's still early.
It's not giving me that close. It's not giving me the close. 26 seconds. I need a very specific. I need a very specific candle closure here. And I just said no, Chris. You're not getting that closure. Okay, wait. Nah. Chad didn't get the closure. But Ed, I'm gonna get it today. Yeah, I'm telling you, my brother.
That trade.
I'm gonna get this trade, and it's gonna be a banger. Another 4 minutes. We wait.
Bye. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna call it Chad. I'm gonna love and leave you, beautiful human beings. Let me just set this alarm quickly.
Who's gonna carry the boats in the log?
Chris, you got broad shoulders, sir. You can stomach it for a while. I gotta hit home. I gotta quickly change, and I gotta be out.
All right, it's key. Good luck, my brother.
You guys have a phenomenal weekend. Don't be a degen.
Here we go, gold. Here we go, gold.
All right, Chad. Peace and love. Adios. Check you in the new week.
Peace. Alrighty. Alrighty, ladies and gents. Spice levels are getting higher on gold. Oh yeah. Chris Bottomwick. No, it's not in either of my zones that I want to enter now. I'm in buys already, right from the first 500 candle. Oh, nice, from there, beautiful. Stunning. I'm gonna get long. Either above here, Chad. Just want to show you guys there. You guys see that little level there? So if we can get closures above that level, I'm gonna go long, and if we get closures below this level, I'm gonna short there, just so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So nice support there. There you can see nice little rejection there. Take it all the way left. Around about 10 last night, also rejected there. Also yesterday evening, nice rejection off that level. So these are the two zones that I'm monitoring. So nothing in between here for me. So scenario 1, that is the sell scenario here for me. And this is the buy scenario for me. And this inside here is just nothing for me. Yo, gold. Utan, Brian out. Can I take a guess? Gold will hurt you if you buy, and gold will hurt you if you sell. No, Chris from the bottom of that candle. I mean, as two people take a guess. Definitely not me. Leonard, was it Ed, the cutie? I laugh at you, not see you soon. Is there any swing guys in the chat? We need gold's long-term vision. Yo, my brother, if you want gold's long-term vision, you missed the long-term vision. We've been saying gold is bullish the last 2 years. I still told you guys I position myself with local miners. But let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. But yeah, I've been super bullish on gold for the last couple of years. I don't know why I thought buying local mining stocks. I should have just directly bought into a gold ETF. But anyways, some nice lessons learned. Some very nice lessons learned. No, I'm literally waiting for my trade, my bro. If I don't get the setup, then there's no trade. My phone's here on the ground. I'm literally just waiting for the candle closures. If I don't get my setup, then that's it. Christy, get out of the money. Nah, 50 cal, I'm still sitting with it. I'm down 45%. I'm down. I got out. I had a big position on Marafe that I got out of, I think, for 10%. But I'm still sitting with quite a bit of... I'm going to tell you now. So I just made peace with it. I'm I'm holding those bags. Those stocks might go into my wall. I don't know. If they never recover, that will be in my wall one day. And my kids might say one day, yes, I wonder why Dad bought these stocks. Wow, look at this. Kumba Iron Ore down 35. Renogen down 41. Tungela down 49.36. So that total little portfolio is down. I'm still getting the dividend though. So the dividend hasn't been bad. So I've just been reinvesting the dividend. So there's the bags. Those are the 3 bags I'm still holding. Kumba Iron Ore. Yo, Tungela. What is Tungela doing? Yes, the Tungela, you boys hurt me. If I ever find those CEOs. Rocks, of course. Chris, can you do a broker statement review, like a trading review? All the other stuff was just... what do you mean a broker statement review? Alrighty, Chad. Those longs could be coming alive here. The horror, can I ask you to just come and wash my car? And just check if the car was washed properly. Yeah, I don't know if you're good with cars. And then I'll do the broker review. I love how people think because we stream here for free, they can ask favors outside of the stream, and we've got so much time to sit and look at somebody's... no, Dara, I unfortunately will not be doing that for you, my brother. Sorry, man. As much as I would love to do it, I think just take what we say here, what to do and what to look for, and go look at your own broker statement, and then you say what's good and what's bad. I don't mean it. No, I'm joking, man. No, no. Look, I would love to have a look for you, but it's I'm already gonna say, yo, I'm gonna try, and then I'm gonna overcommit, and I'm not gonna get to it, and then you're gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna feel bad because I didn't have a look at it, and then it's a weird situation then. So I would rather say, look at your entries, look at the amount of drawdown you sat through, if there's potential for you to enter the trade at a better point. Look at your targets. If you had a lot of break evens, maybe look at reducing your targets. If you left a lot of money on the table, maybe you were trading negative RR, then say, okay, maybe don't go for half R. Let me maybe go for a full R. And those are the elements of a trade that makes a trade good. So as much as it's good getting an entry, you could be phenomenal in catching trades that go into profit and all of that, but then you don't manage the trade well, and then that profits every time there's some money on the account. You're going to get then to a stage where it's like, oof, do I take the money? Do I go for extended target? Then you take the money early, then you leave it. Then you don't move your stops to break even anymore. And then that's where that death loop again. So personally, for me, what I've seen over the years, the one-to-ones, I've always advocated for the one-to-ones. Because the market is not always going to give you a chance to capitalize. And I would rather bank on money earned. And I'm not saying you go for tiny little minute moves, but give yourself the chance. Alrighty, Chad. Are we gonna get these shorts? Chad, let me see. I want to show. Wait, no. Okay, I'm shorting. Huh? Are you leaving? Wait, let me just chat to you quickly. Okay, Chad, I'm short. So I just want to show the Chad, yeah, I shorted this. Wait, I must just check where is my key. I think it's in the car. Chad, I shorted there. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be back now. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, what is happening here? Okay. Oh. Still holding that level, rejected that point of control. So let's see. If we reflip and we re-break these lows, that is where I'm going to go break even. Otherwise, a little stopperino here. Wait, that's me out, Chad. 50 there. Alrighty. Break even day. I really like the short idea. Nice break back below. We had a rejection there. We had a nice bearish engulfing. Taking that previous top wick there, point of control 200 EMA. Hindsight could have waited for a little bit of a drop there. I was expecting a nice little push away from there, going to that daily flip, but that is it. Chad, gold back in this range. I'm not gonna wait for this late on. I am done for the week. Think just positive on the week. Yeah. So that is the trade for the day, ladies and gents. Unfortunately, not ending on a higher, but that is trading. Just check the chat. Hopefully this works out. I feel like gold is purely out of feelings today. Spoke about the guy from the church had a vision about gold, and my pastor also said it, but I wasn't there. Why not wait for... yeah, so I didn't wait for the level break because this for me was a level break. Just want to show you. So this effectively tried to break structure to the upside. We closed back inside of that range and we broke that minus structure level there. So that's why I executed on that candle. If this here closed back below there, then you would take that as your lower high. And then you would expect it to continue down. So that's purely, this trade can still potentially play out, or it can not play out, but I wouldn't have done anything differently on the trade. That is what I was looking for. Something off this level. So yeah, nothing I would have done differently. Stops, yeah, also I'm not gonna have a stop above there. But again, like I said, if we hold above this point of control, we could see a move there, or you can actually just see a very flat bodied daily candle here. But that is the trade. Trade gold at 12, Monday open. See you on Monday. Yeah, Chad, thank you so much for joining. It was a little bit of a slower week this week. Trades were there. Not a bad week at all. Yesterday missing our initial opportunity, but we go again next week. Take it easy this weekend, take a good rest, and Monday we are back recharged, ready to go. Thank you so much for all of you guys joining us this week, and please all come back safely on Monday. Peace and love, baby. See you guys on Monday. Cheers, cheers. Peace.